Alright, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we got another Gibbed episode. It's pretty late at night right now, so it's kind of hard to find a game, so I got Forgotten, and I'm still not sure what other map we're going to do. But anyway, today we are talking about kind of the situation, I guess, with Microsoft and other big game developers, and pretty much I have like a theory. I just stuttered, but I don't care. I have a theory that they're all like together on this, and they're gonna try. Well, they're trying to. That was my Skype in my ears. They're trying to pretty much collectively get everybody to move forward to the Xbox One console. If you're not aware, the Xbox One came out fairly long ago. So if you don't follow that and you're just watching this video for whatever reason, but anyway, the Xbox One is a new console that Microsoft came out with before they had the 360, and it supports all the most of the games that the Xbox One does, like Call of Duty and Halo and all that good stuff. But so what my theory is that all the big companies, as in game developers or whatever else is related to Microsoft, is trying to get the consumers, the players, otherwise known as, to buy the Xbox One. And how they're doing this is making the 360 bad. So pretty much, ever since the Xbox One came out, the 360 has gotten worse and worse with all the games that have came out. For example, Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare was released for Xbox One and Xbox 360, but I mean, obviously the Xbox One edition is going to be better because it's just a new console. I understand that, but there are so many little glitches and stuff that could easily be fixed by the game developers on the 360 that are not even a problem at all on the Xbox One. For example, there's a compatibility pack that you have to download in order to play online. So you download this and it says that it downloaded, but when you try to play the game, it doesn't. So you have to have this whole planned out thing. You have to like go in, delete everything that is related to Advanced Warfare, and then go to your download history, and then you download the compatibility packs, which should not be a problem. That should definitely be fixed right away. But since these companies are coming together trying to get people to buy an Xbox One, then they're not fixing it. They're just saying, oh, well, pretty much if you want to play, if you want to have the conveniency of not having to go through that all the time, then just buy an Xbox One. But I think that's such a terrible thing to do after you have so many supporters buying your 360, the previous console before the Xbox One. You have so many people buying that, and then you pretty much just screw them over with all this bad stuff because they're not going to get an Xbox One for whatever reason. Maybe they can't afford it, or they don't have good enough internet or something. I'm not sure if the internet has to be better for Xbox One, but yeah, for whatever reason, they're just screwing over their customers pretty much, their consumers. And so I'm pretty much just wondering why they would do that in such a fashion of trying to get people to get an Xbox One. I mean, I'm not a huge company CEO. I mean, I almost said CEO, director or something. But I mean, what I would do is probably launch a campaign in the manner of like saying, oh, we want you to be more involved in the community or something. So we want you to buy an Xbox One because people are a lot more involved, and there's a lot more support and stuff for the Xbox One. I wouldn't go around making all the games bad for the 360, and there is enough evidence that they are doing this. I'm not saying, I mean, I pretty much did say that, but I'm not saying that these guys are definitely doing this. This is just a theory, and there are definitely flaws in the theory that I haven't discovered yet, but I'm pretty sure to every theory there are flaws. But yeah, that's my theory. I think they could easily fix that compatibility pack. And there's also other debatable things that they could do. Like, the graphics can be definitely improved, but there's the argument that that's a 360. That's a previous generation console, so they might not be able to support that. But again, that was my Skype. But yeah, it can definitely be argued that the 360 can't handle it, so that's why they have such bad I mean, it's not bad graphics, but such poor quality graphics compared to the Xbox One. And it is definitely playable. It's not like awful graphics like Duck Hunt, but yeah, there's obviously going to be worse graphics on a previous console, but there are also like little glitches and stuff, like the compatibility pack. That's a big glitch that people do not like, and counting myself in that too. I do not like that at all. That is very annoying. Xbox 360 players should be treated pretty much equal. It's like an equality war, I want to say, but I mean, that's not at all. But if anything, I think 360 players should be treated equal, but if not like better, because they were there before the people that the people who had Xbox Ones were. They were there before that, because I mean, it was before that. They were debatably not as big of a company when the 360 got launched. And that leads me on to another topic. The Microsoft people are also, I have a theory that they're also making the consoles and not just the games worse, because with the 360s you just see random system failures or system errors and stuff, which for example, like the 360 randomly stops reading discs at any point in time, or it gets the red ring of death for the early consoles. And I don't think they do this to very, very early ones. Like the first model of the 360 was the Pro or Elite or whatever, and that was the big old plastic, gigantic, hunky one. I don't know if it's hunky, like, I mean big, bulky 360, and that was the original console of the 360. The original, I don't even know what it's called, version. The original version of the 360 was the big, chunky one. But yeah, those consoles weren't designed to break randomly. I mean, they do have the red ring of death and they stop reading discs at random times, but with the Slims, you see different things like not being able to connect to the internet and stuff like that, like the Ethernet ports just randomly breaking. And I have a theory that they're doing that on purpose to get you to buy an Xbox One. I mean, if your 360 breaks, you might as well just get the newer version instead of just getting another 360, because you'll believe that it's going to break again, which it most likely will. That was voice crack. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is everybody in the big video game industries that is related to Microsoft and Xboxes and stuff are pretty much banding together to get people to buy Xbox Ones collectively. And I also got a 360. I didn't make a video on it or anything because it just came today. It was weird because I ordered it and it said 3 to 7 business days it was going to be here, but it got here in 2 days. So yeah, kind of weird, but I mean, I'm not complaining. So I got that, played it a little bit, and I did get the original version of the 360 because I don't believe that they would start making or start designing these early consoles to randomly break. I mean, they do randomly break, but I don't believe that they're designed to do that because but yeah, I don't think that they would just start a campaign for a new 360, just release the 360, and then already begin designing it to stop working randomly. Like, why would you create something and then design it to collapse on itself, pretty much? So yeah, that's why I got the very oldest model, so that it wouldn't break on purpose. And all I'm trying to or I'm trying to have it last me until summer, until I get a job or something, so I can get an Xbox One, and yeah, that's a whole different story. But anyway, parkour challenge. Never seen that before. But yeah. Anyway, I hope I covered everything I wanted to. I probably left off on that console thing just to talk about my console, but anyway, I'm probably gonna remember something and be like, oh, I should have said this, blah blah blah. But anyway, it's been your boy Zero to Hero. Leave a like if you want to see more of these, and if you have any comments on this topic, and you have any thoughts that you want to tell me, put that in the comment section, definitely. If you want to tell me I'm an idiot for thinking this, definitely tell me in the comments. But anyway, it's been your boy Zero to Hero. Peace out.